From the dust I was born, to the dirt I shall return. When my eyes are closed, in the shadows, my enemies will think they won, but I'm here to stay. Destiny will overcome, no, I am not afraid. Like a phoenix in the night, my soul rise. From the darkness to the light, I feel alive. I'm a fire burning bright, I'll never die. Like a phoenix in the night, my soul rise. From the darkness to the light, I feel alive. I'm a fire burning bright, I'll never die. Like a phoenix in the night, I will survive. Oh, I will survive. I'm a fire burning bright, I'll never die. Like a phoenix in the night, I will survive. Oh, I will survive. Like a phoenix in the night, I will survive. Oh, I will survive. Oh, I will survive. All the pain, all the hurt, all the lessons I have learned, I am stronger now. I won't let me down. Oh, my enemies will think they won, but I'm here to stay. Destiny will overcome. No, I am not afraid. Like a phoenix in the night, my soul rise. From the darkness to the light, I feel alive. I'm a fire burning
Hello everybody and welcome back to Plague FM, we're going to call it today. Oh, I'm not well again today. But welcome everybody for Act 2 of Alan Wake's American Nightmare. Evening Penguin, JD, Mr. Smith and Happy Cat. Hope you've all been behaving yourselves. We left last week, we completed one cycle. Alan Wake's American Nightmare is kind of like a Groundhog Day thing, where we repeat the same thing, but each time we know more and more. Oh, Evening Porter as well there. It's almost forgot. Your name hasn't appeared on my side list yet. But I hope you're doing well as well there. You've been behaving yourself. You're ill again, not surprised. It's yeah, it's a dress rehearsal for tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. I may end up just muting the microphone and we may just play. We'll see how it goes. Oh, 2 seconds. Oh, not good. Now, there may be something in the channel points today that may amuse you. I'm going to start the story up. Start now, replay scene. No, well, come tomorrow morning. I'm going to be knocking like all the pills. I don't want to take any tonight because I know I'll not be able to sleep with them. Cheese! I hope that worked.
Sharing is caring, and I care a lot about you. Delicious cookies.
The rush of darkness is unstoppable.
Fish roll cheese and discos. It amused me when I saw that this afternoon there.
Champion of light back with the currents.
Yeah, pears and mangoes, it's all flying across the screen tonight. Nope, nope, and nope. You'll never stop asking. We'll get a flag on this time. There's a couple of things I wish to explore as well this evening. Unless we actually have to go and do them anyway. I can't remember. It's been a while. Never going to save for all that with these. so someday you'll get save enough for the scarf. What is everyone's channel points or channel eggs up to? How many of you if you saved up on Twitch towards your next scarves?
Pajama. Open sesame.
Naomi there will return soon. Maybe next Christmas. Grab that. It's a big dilemma saving you for points or you using them on all the daft sound effects.
Oh, not birds again.
83 for JD, 40 for hang on a second. Wow, he took a ludicrous amount of shooting. There we go. So what was there? 40 there, 17 and 17 and a half for the penguin. Can I get those points, please? Need them for Tales from the Coop. I'll pay you back. But what sort of trouble has everyone else been causing today then? Besides my uncontrollable sneezing. I can guarantee my ribs are going to be in pain tomorrow. Rob's Mr. Smith. Oh, speaking of hedgehogs, we've got a hedgehog living in the garden, and I was going to ask you guys, I completely forgot the other day. I was looking for name suggestions. What can we call the little one? Here come the birdies again. How much ammunition we got? Not a lot. Reload. Pablo the Hedgehog. And how many child points Gary's organs are worth? I could call it Sonic. Or is it your turn for the dodgy eye this week, Happy Cat? Oh, we're all falling to bits. We need to get Gary harvested as quickly as possible for the spare parts that we all need. Okay, we'll take that gun because it could be fun.
Emma? You here?
Wow, it is you. I guess all of it really happened.
You remember me?
Kind of. I felt weird all day, like I could almost remember a dream I had, and then, just before sunset, I remembered the page.
Yeah. I'm going to have to go.
Exclamation mark thingamajig, word to that effect. If you'd like to volunteer as tribute and get sneezed on in the arena.
Started showing up, and one of them made off with the battery. It ran into the railroad tunnel. There was no way I was going to follow him in there.
Mr. Smith and Happy Cat teaming up.
It's good you didn't. You should be careful. I mean, really careful.
Yeah, I kind of remember something. Something bad happened to me, didn't it?
Forget it. It doesn't have to happen again, okay?
Exclamation mark thingamajiggy. Yeah, that's going to have to be a command as well, isn't it?
Am I going crazy here? Just go get that battery.
So we'll stick an exclamation mark reminder in to create a command for exclamation mark thingamajig.
Try to stay calm. You're perfectly sane. We're caught in a time loop. That's why this is happening again.
I believe you. God, I feel like I might just lose it any second now. How come you're not freaking out over this?
Because on my personal weird shit-o-meter, this just doesn't rate.
Look, I know something happened to me before...
You're gonna be okay. If you just keep cool, okay?
Wait. We should be doing the happy cam, shouldn't we?
Thanks for getting this stuff for me. It's a big help.
I hope so. Are you gonna make everything blow up at the oil field again?
I have to.
Alexa,
Well, whatever
the winner
hell
of the
she
Hunger
might-
Games is
At least
District
you're not
12.
boring.
Oh, if it actually does win.
Just the battery.
Happy Cat's the first to fall. We should be betrayed by her district.
Ladies and gentlemen, we
Uh-oh.
have our victor. The winner of the Hunger Games. Dr._Ravenholm. The elemental sorcerer. Dr._Ravenholm commanded the forces of nature, conjuring powerful storms, fire, and earthquakes to subdue happy_cat_lady in a cataclysmic showdown.
Rigged indeed.
Okay. So this chick just came up to me and said she's my biggest fan. I know. They all say that, right? And she's giving me the eye. So I make a couple of moves. We have a couple of drinks. And then things start happening. But I say I have to go to the bathroom first. Uh-oh, right? She's got no idea. Watch this. This is gonna be priceless.
That's nice.
I thought you'd like that. Are you tense? You feel a little tense.
Maybe a little. I had a crappy day.
Yeah?
Don't worry. I'm It's improving real fast.
Yeah.
Stop. It's just getting good.
Watch this.
Oh, did I leave that way?
Yeah! Did you see that? Oh man! Did you see her? Boom!
More than anything else, that sense are animals. It's in our nature to imagine, to turn fantasies into legends, to be storytellers. But on a rare occasion, the line between fact and fiction, imagination and reality becomes hopelessly blurred, and nowhere as vividly as in Night Springs.
There we go. So how long ago did I mute that for sneezing? And amongst the bits where I thought I was sneezing, I was saying, how have you been getting on, Porter? And am I right in thinking when we last spoke you were you just starting a new job? Or about to start a new job, I think. I could be getting mixed up. My head is well battered this evening.
Well, this
It looks like we are going into the mine that we saw last time. Do you remember when we stepped out last time? We saw this little bit in here. Oh, I was just saying, how have you been, Porter? And am I right in thinking when we last spoke, did you say that you were starting a new job? I can't remember because my head's a bit battered at the minute. I can't remember if I remembered right or not. But I hope you're doing all right there, mate. Doing better than what my throat and head are doing at the minute, at least. Which was the run button again? Oh, that was it there. And here come the spiders. We could probably outrun the spiders and save the ammunition. There we go. Take the battery to what's her name to recharge it. Whilst Wake slowly runs out of breath. Or quickly runs out of breath, depending. Bloody spiders. Starting off Monday for induction was boring. They make you watch like daft tapes and stuff like that. You have to go for all the health safety things, so they're like telling you how to like pick up boxes and all that kind of stuff. Which is, I'm gonna sneeze again. Oh, there we go. Tuesday was all day caravans trailing, which took me 1 hour. Spent 7 hours standing around doing nothing. As long as you're on the clock. As long as you're on the clock. It's like I think it was about 2 years ago now when we last went down to one of my big clients in Carlisle, and they were supposed to have things prepped for me before I got there. They didn't, so I sat on the floor in their office getting paid £45 an hour. Until eventually they brought the spool of cable and the desks that I was supposed to be working at.
on the battery.
Okay, I'll charge it.
Evening, Steve.
Here.
Get the Hoover and say, yeah, you got to get rid of the. Just think of all the spiders that everyone must eat during their sleep. Just everyone just have that thought in their head. My last factory job took a full day explaining not to stick your head in the blades or moving parts.
Okay.
And I bet they do like a little health and safety
Look, what if I just.
thing like every morning as well, do they? To remind you not to stick your head in spinning blades.
Yeah, I guess. It's just that.
Good evening though, Stephen. Welcome in.
I believe this is real, but I don't understand any of it. I'm getting scared. I can't believe you're so calm.
I get scared, but I've had a lot of time to get used to it. That helps.
Yeah, it's important. There'll always be one idiot that goes, ooh, fire good.
The guy who looks like me is the reason this is happening. I caught up with him, but he swept me back here.
Back in time.
Yeah, it's a trap. We'll be doing this forever unless I can break out of it.
How are you gonna do that?
I'm working on it. I came prepared, but things got kind of scrambled when I arrived. I'm tracking down the things I need.
Yeah, well, feel free to climb back into your DeLorean or whatever it is you do.
Okay, that's her dialogue exhausted. Go to the oil field and realize. Oh, yeah. Where's it going to go? Sorry, what was that there as well? Not seen this. This is Alan Wake's American Nightmare. It's a mini sequel to the Alan Wake games. We've been playing through. Well, this is my second stream through of the Alan Wake series. I've completed them loads of times previously, but we're playing through the game, and we're also doing a little bit behind the scenes look at all of the levels. Although we'll not be doing too much behind the scenes in this one because technically Alan Wake's American Nightmare is like a Groundhog Day thing. So each time we go through the loop, so we've got level 1 here, level 2 up here, but it's not spawning in, and level 3 is somewhere over here. Oh dear. Okay, that may have been the ground may have not, yeah. So technically JD gets a death loop? As we fall for all eternity. Uh-oh. There you go, force kill.
Okay, I'm gonna take care of this. Try to stay calm.
Look, what if you stay here with me, please?
I'm sorry, but if I don't deal with this, no one else will.
But we are trapped in the dark place,
Yes.
and Alan Wake, the writer, needs to basically write himself out of it because
Understand any of it.
in the main game, anything which is written or like anything creative made around Cauldron Lake
A lot of time to get used to it.
comes real but is twisted by the dark presence.
The guy who looks like me is the reason this is happening. I caught up with him, but he swept me back here.
Back in time.
Yeah, it's a trap. We'll be doing this forever unless I can break out of it.
How are you gonna do that?
I'm working on it. I came prepared, but things got kind of scrambled when I arrived. I'm tracking down the things I need.
Yeah, well, feel free to climb back into your DeLorean or whatever it is you do.
I think that's her dialogue done again. Yep, there we go. And Sensual's welcome in there, mate. You joined the plague ship tonight. We're all ill. How are you doing there, mate? So you joined us for Alan Wake's American Nightmare. And I'm standing behind the mute button because there's some copyrighted music going to play in a moment. Ooh. I forgot we got this machine gun thing. I don't think I've ever used this before, to be honest. Wow, it goes through the ammunition. There we go. Oh, what's that there? The thing he's blocked it. Sensual said, "Oh shit, all sick." Yes, indeed, we are. We are all. Uh-oh. Okay. Crash the desktop. Bear with me one moment. We will relaunch the game. Hashtag blame Chrissy. Alan never awake. We'll blame Gary for that crash to desktop. Let's...
Gary!
Yep, there we go. Is it going to let us continue from where... I hope it's going to let us continue from where we left off. It's doing it deliberately. Yeah, go to the oil field. That's okay. We're not far off from where we were, just like 100 yards. It's probably because we did the stepping out ahead of time. Because this game, if you fly over the top of that, whilst in this, you know, the thing that I do for stepping out, it does tend to crash this game, or this variation of the game anyway. Reload. Ooh. Well, I was kind of hoping that would have blown him up. Does that count as 2 death loops? Go on, you can count that as 2 death loops to feed JD. Right, let's run up here. There you go. So for the majority of enemies, those that may have not seen this one before, and there's a couple of them that here are the exception, but we have to use our torch to burn the darkness off them before... Oh, this gun's quite fun. Before we can properly kill them.
Here we go again. Better get ready to run.
Oh, the sneezing. Right, I'm going to just mute the game now because I get the feeling that some of the things are probably already done. Okay, so we've already got some of the parts. Yep, there goes the copyrighted music. On cue. Let's press that. And oh yeah, we need to crank the valve. Crank the valve. There we go. Yep, JD's going to eat well in the death loops this evening. I think there's one more thing to do. And here it comes. Whilst it plays copyrighted music. Mayhem, welcome in there, and welcome to the plague ship. Hope you've all had all your booster shots before you entered the plague ship. I was like, oh look, trouble is here. But you were already here, Mr. Smith. Welcome in there, mate. We are all very ill today. We're all falling to bits. I hope you've been keeping yourself out of trouble. Oh, which way we're going? You like horror games. I think you would probably like this series. Hang on, let's just finish off these fellas here first. I've run out of batteries, hang on. Shotgun. You always try to keep out of trouble. Oh, did something go wrong there with the dysentery? JD. Was it, yeah, I'm looking at it, looks good. Well, this is Alan Wake's American Nightmare. This is kind of a sequel to the... I know Alan Wake 2 coming out, but this is kind of a mini sequel to the to the main game. How can I sort of summarise it? Alan Wake, well, he's a writer. He's come to whatever the town is called for like a holiday to get away to see if they can like sort out his writer's block. However, the lake that they go to is inhabited by the dark presence, and anyone who is creative, so a writer, a poet, a musician, an artist, anything they create turns real. But it's twisted by the dark presence. And dark presence, knowing Alan Wake's power to be able to change the world, takes his wife, and he basically is writing his way out of the predicament to rescue his wife. And at the minute, this in the sequel, sort of sequel, spin-off, we're still trying to work our way out of the darkness. And 5 months. If I've been driving you mad for 5 months already. Thank you so much for the sub there, Mayhem. Oh, hang on a second, I'm going to sneeze again. I blame Mr. Smith. This is all Mr. Smith's fault. Oh, bloody hell. There we go. Try it again. Thank you so much once again there, Mayhem. And as I keep saying, thank you everybody as well. I never know how to thank all of you lot. But thank you so much. And in amongst that as well, I did see there was some dysentery that actually got spread out. So Porter caught dysentery from JD, and then Mayhem caught it from Porter, so it went down in the line. You've got to spread that special sort of love that you can only get here. And Porter caught in the middle of the dysentery. Everything tight till you get... No, but trouble, Mr. Smith. Pop. But thank you so much for the sub again there, and thank you. Oh, bugger, where'd that one come from? And thank you everybody once again. I'll say you're all mad, but I'm debatable which one of us is the mad one. Oh yeah, I forgot to put the sound back on because we're away from the copyrighted music now. Oh, he's still got the darkness on him.
It's okay. It's safe now.
Let's just ammo up. Does this give us any flashbangs at all as well? We've only got one flare.
I got a really bad feeling about all of this.
I'm gonna need those keys to the diner now. There's a motel key there that I have to get.
Oh, hey, you don't have to do that. I have the motel master key. I work for the same company, you know. What's at the motel?
Well, there's a dead guy. He's got something I need to get into the Mount Redtooth Observatory.
God, that's awful. Hey, you wanted to know about the guy who looked like you, didn't you?
The last time you said he had a party, but you didn't go.
No, that's not true. I did go. It was really great at first, and then I didn't see it myself, but I hear he turned nasty. He hurt a bunch of guys pretty bad, and there was this girl, she died. But I didn't hear about that until afterwards. I thought that he was so charming.
And then he went to the diner.
That's right. I wasn't involved with that at all. I don't know what happened.
Fine. I need to check out these motel rooms. In the meantime, you stay here, okay? I'm serious. Keep the lights on and stay here.
Yeah, okay. You got it. I sure hope you're right about this.
There you go. As always, I'll try my best not to talk over the cutscenes.
You're gonna stay here this time, right?
Because the last time I didn't, and that thing, whatever it is...
And it gives me the opportunity to sneeze.
Don't worry, I'm gonna stay put. I don't remember what happened exactly, but I learned my lesson.
Good. It doesn't have to happen exactly the same way this time around. You proved that much when you went out and got those things for me. I think you're gonna be okay.
Let's hope you're right.
Forgot we were supposed to put it in happy cam mode. Yeah, after playing Tomb Raider yesterday, we've discovered a new camera setting. Okay, let's crack on here. Explore the motel rooms. So it'll be, I believe, a different one each time. Oh, they got her.
The memory of her own fate haunts Emma Sloan and fills her with dread. This time, she does as she's told. It's not enough to save her.
Oh, they are. These sneezing fits are going to do me in. Okay, let's see which hotel room is it this time around. I don't know if it's the same one every time you go through each stage of the loop. Yeah, there was some special camera angles in that starfield. Well, it gave her the option. It's not very often, like in a game during those sorts of scenes, you get like the ability to like move the camera. So I was just sort of, I thought, wouldn't it just look, you know, like because it was just like torso shots, wasn't it? Like for the most part, and then we changed it so that it was every time we had a conversation with somebody, that was that was the view. Oh, not good, this sneezing. Oh, we can get through this. Oh, here we go. I'll take that. Oh, yeah, we got a flare gun, didn't we? We'll save it for emergencies. Or what that means in video game logic is we'll hoard it and never use it. Did we open one of the other doors, maybe? Try all these ones. Aha.
It's said that nobody knows what the future might bring, but for this man, it's no longer entirely true. A weaker man might simply give up, but the champion of light is an expert on destiny. Sometimes the puppet and puppeteer can be one and the same.
Okay, so that's the first section of the second act. Now we're going up to the observatory. I can't quite remember how each of the loops differ, other than that when we get to the final stage, when we're in the projector room, there's like more things to set.
Into the endless depths of space.
Until the third act, which is next week.
The champion of light will depend on them to pick out a message from the ether. As history repeats itself, the man remembers the patterns. He knows that he needs the missing part for the telescope.
So the lower Starfield, it's all they're all midget gangsters. Yep, that's right.
You guys are coming through for me. A pretty little light just started blinking on my board.
Oh, where'd you come from? How rude.
Stuck in a rut and just reliving the same endless night over. I feel genuinely touched by someone actually reaching out to me, breaking the monotony.
I couldn't tell if that was like a man or a woman, that one there for a moment. Right, let's reload and get up the hill. So get the imaging array. Oh, I think this time we're going to like skip technically. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Just on a side note of Starfield though, just when we're saying it, I'm looking forward to firing that one up again. It will be soon. I didn't realise we went for 4 hours, although we did have the technical issue at the very start of the stream. Oh, have I gone past? I've gone past where I need to be. We did have a technical issue at the start of the stream. In that we may have been reading the clock wrong. Oh, it could be around the back. This gate open? I don't recall being able to get inside of any. I'm sure when we did the step. Oh yeah, here it's obviously the dirt road here. Yeah, it was definitely extended stream because it was like 4 hours that we that we played it. Right, we've got the camera. Let's go up to the telescope now. Have a word with the woman up there. Here they come again. Oh, I wonder if I can avoid them and just get under that light. Oh, look, there's a whole crowd of them coming. We'll try and get a few of them together and maybe see if we can just drop some something big on them. Dodge. They almost look almost like vampires or something. I think I'm actually going to have to kill these ones. Flare. There we go, we're in.
I know what you're thinking. Evil twin, supernatural powers. But most of the time, I just like to keep things basic. I want you to understand that. Like this. Need to get your hands dirty? No batteries, no moving parts, just physics. That's technology you can depend on. It's a classic. Speaking of classics, you need to be careful with this one, though. If the victim suddenly twists, you might end up cutting yourself. It's not really a workhorse, but I'm a sucker for this style. Now this is more like it. You've got slip-resistant grip. Believe me, you really want that traction once you're wrist deep in somebody. The blade's stiff enough so it won't open by accident in your pocket, but it's still really easy to open with just one hand. Now that's a big thing for me. I know what you're thinking. It's too big, too heavy. But sometimes you just need the extra oomph. If you're talking intimidation, this is gonna do the job. Also great for dismemberings and whatnot. You know, the messy jobs. I can't tell you
Gary!
I've with this stuff. Okay, now guns. Not a big fan. I mean, how are you supposed to really connect with somebody with a bullet? I want you to understand that. I take pride in what I do. We can't both be worthless hacks, can we?
You're slightly nuts. And welcome in there, Gary. How did the field trip go today? Was the weather going to be as crap as what you were predicting?
It seems like this has all happened before.
I have the replacement part for your telescope, Doctor.
All right. Let's get it installed.
Okay, so this bit here moves along. We don't have to introduce ourselves to the woman again. Why is there a big lift here? I mean, surely some step ladders would do it.
I think we can give this a go, although I have this strange feeling that something will
Don't
go
start
wrong.
it up yet. There's a problem with the coolant system.
Yes, that's right. I remember. All right, let me think. If they're sabotaging it, they'll be at the primary coolant pipe outside. If you can secure it, we should be ready to pick up the signal. That is why you're here, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I'll take care of it.
Can I? Or do I have to walk all around? I've got to walk all around. Oh no.
You came up here and explained a few things. All of this is very strange to me.
Alright, let's go and secure the pipes. Other one. Oh. Ah, bugger. Oh, never mind. Good evening, Gary. He slowly wakes up. Yeah, we're going down there, aren't we? Okay, we'll go down near the door back. How did the field trip go today then? Was it as wet and cold as you had previously thought? Here they come. Reload. Hang on. Where are these fellas coming from? They're taking the mick here, aren't they? I've got no flares. I need to take rid of Grenade Boy.
These beings hate the light, am I correct? You should be able to turn on the light to secure the area that way.
Well, that entered a weird animation state.
All right, I'll start looking for the signal. Please, head back.
And now we have infested objects.
I guess they didn't like that.
Okay, return to the doctor. Was it, I missed the bus there. Oh, hang on. There was a woman. Hang on, I'll pause that so I can read it. There was a hit and run. Woman died in traffic, so back the bus was on 30 minutes late, and the city had a nice walk in the rain towards the train station to go home, as the bus couldn't get back through. Bloody hell. Is that the only accident that was in the town from it, Gary? That brought on like through the bad weather. Are you having like bad weather over there as well? And in we go. Okay. Wake incredibly out of breath. Oh, ammo up. I've got this funny feeling that we're going to get attacked any second. Oh, my nose. It's plague night in here as well, Gary.
Find the signal?
Yes, I don't think it's quite the same thing we had, the last time. Still, we're definitely picking it up.
Are we getting the complete signal now?
I'm afraid not. Take a look at it yourself. I'm printing out a hard copy now. I'd like to ask you a question or two before that, though, if you don't mind.
What's on your mind, Doctor?
Most people would find these events extremely disturbing, provided that they survive these creatures, that is. You seem to be quite
happy cam.
Why is that?
Yes, I was involved in... It's a complex story. I was in this small town, and a horrible thing from another dimension kidnapped my wife and manipulated me into writing this horror story that came true. I learned to fight it with light, and I managed to contain it and free my wife. But I was trapped in its world.
Are you serious?
Absolutely. So, I'm used to reality working in strange or even impossible ways. And I fought these things, not exactly like this, but close enough for a good while now. Of course, I have certain advantages. Was there anything else?
What did you mean when you said you have advantages?
At the risk of sounding like a lunatic, reality is much more fluid than people think. It can be influenced.
I didn't take you for a mystic.
I'm not. I'm a writer. And under certain conditions, I can, for lack of a better word, rewrite reality. Change things.
That's absurd.
But it works.
Assuming I believe this, why don't you simply, I don't know, write yourself some superpowers?
It's not quite that simple. You need to follow certain laws of drama, I suppose. You need to think about consistency and symbolism. Often what you write isn't anywhere near as important as what you imply. There are things out there that will take advantage of your mistakes.
You really believe in this?
This dialogue here is a really good explanation as well, when I was trying to explain the basic premise for Mayhem just before.
Don't look at me like that. You've experienced some of this yourself.
I will gladly admit that something exceedingly strange is going on. But this idea that you're somehow altering reality with your writing is ridiculous. You're essentially saying you're controlling my actions. Leaving aside the rational arguments against this, what gives you the right?
Well, it's more like having a destiny. A path you're on. You're not aware of it, but there it is. If somebody changes it, what difference does it make? It's what every writer does. If you write something that affects one of the characters, they don't really know about that.
I'm not a character. Are you saying that it's all right to take advantage of someone if they aren't aware of it?
Look, all I meant was that if you're genuinely making all your own decisions, and those decisions lead to whatever destiny you have, what practical difference does it make?
I suppose that depends on whether our destinies are determined by things like physics and probabilities, or natural reality, which is presumably neutral and impartial, or by some kind of an intelligence. If it's the latter, that intelligence makes choices based on some criteria. If we suffer as a result of those choices, there's a moral and ethical element involved, regardless of whether we're aware of its manipulations. Wouldn't you agree?
You're taking this very well. I thought you'd be angry.
I suppose I would be if I thought you could actually do this.
Okay, that's a dialogue. But whoever's drafted here, usually able to get a train from trains Edinburgh here, but only went as far as Glasgow. Whoever was shit today had there was a bad start of the day to start with from there. Right, let's click on the thing here. Oh, so yeah, she had a very nice coat. Her story from the last one was that she was at a party.
Another printout. Another signal fragment. The message is still not complete, but it's another piece of the weapon he has built against his adversary. Mere words on a piece of paper, but in the right hands, they will hold back the darkness.
So now we're going to the movie theater and or power station. And only 2 sort of deaths so far.
The last time the man came to the drive-in, it did not end well. He hopes to avoid that fate this time. He hopes that what he has brought with him to this place is enough.
It won't be because of the 3rd level. Okay, get to...
Serena's probably out of her mind again, but I'm gonna need that key so I can get the power back on.
Let's go have a word with this very...
I'm really just here to get the keys so I can get the power back on.
Do you want to hold me down? It's okay. I know you like that.
Yeah, I'll just grab the keys.
I could be like your wife. little wifey, waiting at home for hubby. Or you could be the mailman, or the neighbor.
I'm already married to someone who isn't crazy, thanks. I'm just gonna go and get the bag.
Aww.
Look, I may or may not be back. I have the access code to the booth already, so once the power is on...
You should totally come see me. We could have fun. You know.
We'll see how it goes. You should sit down or something. Try to stay calm.
I don't want to be calm. I want to be nasty. I want to be nasty with you.
Yeah, okay.
You could do anything you want. You can use my...
Let's not even go there. I was hoping that you'd remember more, but I guess that was too much to ask.
Indeed. We should add that to a bonus bounty.
I was about to do the weather, but I see...
Anything else new that we need?
Hey, you're on the air with Eddie.
Ah, there it is. Okay, we'll make our way now to the power station thing.
But I take it you do.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yep, yeah, they come. So what sort of mischief he's got lined up for tomorrow then? Or are we all just going to be trying to recover again from all of our various plagues? I was going to say, see if we can try and get to that guard hut, but I don't think we'll make it on their waste breath. Oh, that's even disappeared. Oh, that's a problem. Trying to preserve ammunition, if I can. Question is, will they face me? Will they attack me in here, or can we watch Night Springs? Nope, they're going to attack me in here. Reload. These all look like it's like some kind of vampire, these fellas. It's like a new enemy for this level.
I want to talk about Alice. Just look at her. She's really beautiful, isn't she? Your wife. Well, our wife, really. Just my wife soon. Don't worry. I'm not gonna treat her like the others. She's special. If I wanted her dead, she would be. I've been around for a while now. So talented. You haven't seen her new work, of course. Oh, it takes my breath away. Really, she's that good. Did you know that I've got a wedding ring, too? We're that similar. She's seen me a couple times, you know? I've let her catch glimpses. She thinks she's imagining things, of course. She thinks you're dead. It might as well be. I mean, even if you manage to keep surviving, you'll be in my trap forever. So I'll go to her. It'll be an amazing moment. Oh my God, you're alive. I'll be the good, loving husband for as long as I can stand it. She'll love it. And then, one day, somehow, it'll happen. Maybe I'll slip up, she spots something, or maybe she just starts running her mouth. And then, I'll do it. It's gonna be sweet.
He's slightly mad, this fella.
My darling wife.
Okay, grab a flare. And ammo up. Because we're probably going to need it. Oh, can I go over here? Maybe I can jump over here. I might be able to skip the thingamajig. No, we're not going to be able to do it. But what was that? You got a test tomorrow, Gary. It's not a bloody, more bloody Latin, is it? And Ghost Trucker, welcome in there, mate. You joined us for Alan Wake's American Nightmare this evening. Oh, here he comes.
Like a little hamster in a wheel. Go ahead and keep running for all the good it'll do you.
Oh, quite low textured there. Thought I'd just see if I can quickly catch up to him there. Oh, the sneezing's not good. Right, what was I saying? It's a practical test there you've got tomorrow. What sort of practical ones do you do? Right, do we need any more ammunition from this one? Right, this one can only hold 22. I wish I knew if there was like a way to tell which order I'm pressing these in. Because I'm just randomizing it. In the hopes that at some point it'll work. Maybe this is telling me maybe it's just the middle one, perhaps? Maybe it's that green light means... Ah, maybe it is. Spraying tomorrow, fertilizer. Also, is that like with the sprinkler sort of things? Is it that you're be working with? So like getting the right consistencies, or the right amount for that particular plant. They also have some big greenhouses there at the college there, do they? Because of all the students are going to need all different, they need all sorts of different, like plants and what have you, for different elements of what work you're doing. Oh, hang on, have we got anything? No. We're fully stocked. I'm surprised there hasn't been something big jump out at us here. Oh, the sneezing. I just hope each time that I can get the cut the mic in time.
Die, you lose. If you quit, you lose. If you make it to the end of the loop, you still lose. Sucker.
There we go. I couldn't get back to the microphone in that combat to unmute it. There'll be tree planting, flowers, then root cuts. So we like to do the things where the where they scoop up entire trees and transplant them to different areas and stuff. Oh, he's having fun on that big screen. Oh, we haven't got any flashbangs. Oh, we're actually going to have to fight our way through the next bit then. Right, so there should be a few pillars that we'll have to take out. We were lucky enough last time we could just take them out with flashbangs. Oh, here they come. Dodge. And kill. Right into the light. It's the botanical gardens. Oh, it's just the place where you're like working and studying. It like one of the ones that's open to the public. Is it like that, Gary? I know you've got the botanical gardens in Glasgow. I've been to the corner where it is because the place that we've gone to see, Narina Palo, twice, is opposite it, and they've got like the TARDIS. Oh, bugger. You can see the TARDIS across the street. Oh, bugger, that hurt. Back, demon. Oh, not good. I'll get this last one burnt. It'll kill all them. Oh, bugger. We really need some health. Was it, you don't want to plant a tree in your garden that will take over? Have you been to that one before to have a look? So we've never been in it. We're at the hotel across the street. Oh, this is not good. There's loads of them. I'm gonna have to try and face some of these. Right, how far away from next? Oh, it's just here. That's convenient. Got it. That was close. I've been to Attic Gardens. It was ludicrously expensive for what it was.
The Champion of Light knows that the time itself is about to end. At least for him. He can feel the dead end rushing towards him. But there is time to act. Incomplete or not, he has the weapon.
I don't have the whole thing, but maybe it's enough.
I can't remember if we could control this or anything. A weird extra minigame. Oh, the path's getting a bit twisted. Oh. Will our little blue car win? Micro Machines. I don't know if it may have been on the SNES. Was there a Micro Machines game on the SNES? Can anyone remember? So it was late at night. Really late at night. Summer was almost over. There was, because I remember renting it from Blockbusters. I used to go to Blockbusters on a Friday night to get a game for the weekend. There was a film noir poster visible. Okay, find a poster. Aha. The Gift of Fawns. And now we can't really see it, but there's Tom the writer. Right, what's the next one? A spotlight illuminated the red fire extinguisher.
No, it's not enough.
You're trying to be cute, aren't you? What are you up to? It's a waste of time, buddy. You should just lie down and die. Let me take over. This is the only thing you've got coming to you. From here to eternity.
No matter how many times you come back.
Time folds back on itself. Again, his senses scream as the very impossibility of what is happening assaults them. But the champion of light endures.
So this now begins.
He gets a little closer. Each time, another detail falls into place. Now, the trap works against the herald of darkness.
So this begins Act 3, which is the final loop. Does that just go to the main menu? Hopefully it goes to the main menu. There we go. Replay scene. Normal. The setback.
Again, he
have a quick 2-second spy.
But now he sees the trap for what it
So we've already technically gone through everything that this world in this free roaming mode has to offer. But we'll take a 2-second look. A 2-second little spin around. So, do we know which one of these buildings is going to be the one with the body? Not that one. What's that? Around Christmas is 1 year. A few more months and I've driven you mental for a full year, Gary. Ooh, what new ways can we envision to torture Gary? for a special 1 year organ harvesting celebration. In this act, we don't have to really come up to this room here. Just as a thing there. Crank the speed up and see if we can get up here without it crashing. I don't think all the elements pop in. It was like I was born a god like baby Jesus. So you've been turning all that water into wine then, are you? I can't really see anything in this mist. It's a bit too thick. Let's go to replay scene. Turning lube into champagne. On that day, I would like you to set up a giveaway and get a Steam game to celebrate the birth of Gary.
Light will depend on them to pick out a message from the ether.
What I have to do is I have to see what day it was. I can check the log, and then we can always you can always pick the game for the evening. Oh, and it crashed the desktop. But as that's crashed, and technically... I was hoping thingamajig might be still on. Oh, this is intensely loud. Click on this one here. So yeah, what was I saying? Oh, my head's completely bad. I can't think what I was saying there now. Yeah, so quite a short straight in here, but the chapter itself was quite a short one. And I always like to keep it to one episode of this per thingamajig. It makes sense on the YouTube playlist later. But I hope you enjoyed that next iteration. His story concludes next week, and we'll see. I don't know who this person is. They're playing Red Dead, so. It's one of the COG members. We haven't really done much with them, so I think we might as well jump over and say hello. And if anyone comes over, stick the COG raid, COGG raid into the doodad. It's probably just as well this was a short chapter, because my head is absolutely battered. I think I'll do all my, I normally do little bits of end of stream stuff. I think I'll do it tomorrow. I think within the next 15 minutes I will be in bed. But once again, thank you all for coming along, and Mayhem as well. Thank you for the if I do that stuttering, thank you for the sub as well, there, Mayhem. Oh, Gary, have you tracked your parcel at all yet? Has it landed? If it hasn't, does it survive? I hope that he survives. Okay, let's click on this fella here. So he's played a bit of the Red Dead Redemption 2, rather, not the first one, but the second one. So we'll jump over. We'll go and say hello there. And yes, indeed, tomorrow is Mandatory Mass Effect Friday, where Mandatory Mass Effect 3 is mandatorily ill. So we'll be back for that one there. You guys know the drill. I'm going to go and sneeze, and amongst other things. So thank you all for watching. Have a good night, and hopefully we're all feeling a little bit better tomorrow. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.